I'm gonna sing a couple of songs to prepare our environment, to prepare our soul for the Spiritist talk tonight. So welcome to our meeting. First of all, I'm gonna sing a song called Vibrate. When life lends a hand, it's time to open up your heart. It is time to love one another. It's time to take part. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality, and we join Jesus for eternity. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. Vibrate always, loving and serving everyone. When we give our heart in charity, our lives are transforming into songs. Our dreams become reality, and we join Jesus for eternity. Now I'm gonna sing a song that really calmed me down. If I close my eyes to pray, I heard the sound of the sea far away. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. Body harmonizes, how well done laid the hay. Music lifts his spirits in sweet ballet. Nature's love, a constant giveaway. In joy and peace, my heart finds its way. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. If I close my eyes to pray, I heard the sound of the sea far away. If I close my eyes to pray, Jesus cradles me, in his arms I sway. Body harmonizes, how well done in the hay. Music lifts his spirits in sweet ballet. Nature's love, a constant giveaway. song to Mother Zephyrina. Source of love that radiates, warming up our cold nights, support and comfort, support and comfort, cascades from down the mountain, calling the children of earth with love in their hearts, with love in their hearts. My soul never loses hope, because your love always teaches me the solution lies in hard work. The solution lies in hard work. Oh, my Mother Zephyrina, harvest of wonderful blessings, make your small son a good Christian, make your small son a good Christian. Source of love that radiates, warming up our cold nights, support and comfort, support and comfort, cascades from down the mountain, calling the children of earth with love in their hearts, with love in their hearts. My soul never loses hope, because your love always teaches me the solution lies in hard work. The solution lies in hard work. Oh, my Mother Zephyrina, harvest of wonderful blessings, make your small son a good Christian, make your small son a good Christian. And now I'm gonna sing a song, Good Old Man. It's about our protector, our mentor, Dr. Bezerra de Menezes. Blue crystal eyes, color of the sky, gray bushy beard, Santa's look alike. Shine on your brothers on earth, suffering, living joy, or in pain. Blue crystal eyes, color of the sky, gray bushy beard, Santa's look alike. Shine on your brothers on earth, suffering, living joy, or in pain. Bezerra de Menezes, apostle of the good, receive our praise and also our heart. Bezerra de Menezes, apostle of the light, place our pain at the feet of Helping others is helping myself. Your words now are so crystal clear. Your teachings have no frontiers. To see all these transformations, we just have to put love in action. Now I understand. Helping others is helping myself. Your words now are so crystal clear. Your teachings have no frontiers. To see all these transformations, we just have to put love in action. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Publio. I'm here tonight to host our meeting. We have a transmission problem, so we're gonna have Marcel from Oshawa talking tonight. But before, as everybody knows, we have a couple of announcements. So first of all, our meeting have a format of 30 minutes presentation, add 10 minutes from question and answer. If you feel comfortable, please turn off the notification of your cell and find a good and quiet place where you can enjoy our meeting. We like to also to let you know that we'll have a magnetized water. So for that, I ask you to pick up a bottle of drinkable water. So in the end, when we do our prayers, we going to magnetize the water so everybody can use and be benefit from the water. Just to let you know, our meeting is transmitted today through Spiritism Canada Facebook and YouTube, and also Conference Continental Americas. And Wednesdays, it's retransmitted through Kardec Radio Facebook and YouTube at 5 p.m., 7 p.m., and 8 p.m. So stay tuned. For you that would like to get to know something different, get to know Spiritism more details, we are here to announce that we have a free online course called Get to Know Spiritism, and the new classes is going to start on fall. So stay tuned. It's free. Everybody is welcome to participate with us. So we also offer the gospel at home. You know what is this? Gospel at home is a way to invite Jesus Christ to our home. So we can help you to, to start this meeting, this beautiful moment, and support you to continue. Generally, we do this once a week. So if you feel interested, if you want to understand how it goes, you can put your name in the chat, ask a question, so we can answer and help you. We also, everybody in your house can be part of the gospel at home. The moment that we start reading, praying, everybody is welcome to go and participate. And if you are alone at home, it's not a problem, because we know that we are never alone. The good spirits will be with us, helping us, supporting us. Tonight, we will have a presentation of Marcel, as I said, the point of view about the future life. This is the Gospel according to Spiritism, chapters 2. My kingdom is not of this world. So, this is a very important point of view. Why we always, people keep on saying, oh, you believe in everything, or always hope that something is going to be better. Yes, that's the reason, the point of view or the future life. So we're going to understand a little bit. Is a beautiful explanation of our sister Marcel. So everybody is welcome to make comments, ask questions, and in the end, like I said, we're going to try to answer all the questions. Now, I'm going to do an opening prayer. So, for this moment, I'd like to invite you to close your eyes and for a few moments thinking about Jesus Christ, our Master, our brother, our Lord, and say, thank you, Lord, for the great opportunity to be here, to stay alive, to be here tonight, sharing those moments with incarnated and discarnated ones. Allow, Master, the good spirits inspire us, be with us, helping us day by day. May your love, your blessings be with us today and forever. So be it. So now I'm going to put our sister Marcel. So I'm gonna be back. I'll come back in the end. Okay? Thank you.
As Anna said, today we will talk about the chapter 2, the gospel from the gospel according to Spiritism. The chapter is My Kingdom is Not of This World, and the items, the item 5 to 7, and the point of view about future life. So let's start our reflection, our study. Um, this chapter starts with the Kardec saying this text. The clear and precise idea that one holds of the future life provides an unshakable faith in the future. This faith carries enormous consequences for the moralization of the human beings because it completely changes the point of view from which they consider earthly life. So, if we know that the life doesn't end with the death of the body, the material body, we can have the hope of the we can have the hope of the our future life actually. Yeah, so we can enjoy this opportunity to we enjoy this opportunity of the good things or bad things that happens to us, and we can learn from our mistakes. We have the opportunity to help people, the people around us, or the people who we don't know, to take care of the loved ones, right? And to understand that we are here just it's a brief passage. We will not be here forever. So if we understand that there will be a future life, we we can realize that this is the opportunity that I have, this life and the temporary life that I have to make better, because the God of law is the progress. Okay, so everyone needs to progress. So we are here with the purpose. Okay, so we are not here like on just by chance. God has lots of things to do, so He doesn't create a soul when the body, like when someone gives a birth, when a woman gives a birth. Okay, so our spirits are eternal, so we are here and we will be here many more times if we need, because we need to progress. We need to evolve ourselves. And then um, I brought this here so we can reflect a little bit. Believing the future lives shape our entire existence. I put these two things so we can think and we can reflect a little bit about. So the future restricted to this life. So there are a lot of people who think, who are their beliefs is when we die, everything ends and that's it. I like my soul dies with my body. So for this type of people, they um, they suffer a lot because they have no hope in the future, right? They think like, or maybe they think, oh, I'm going to enjoy my life in the best way I can. I'm going to like, they put all their effort, all their attention to the material things. So studies, marriages, monies, respect to the law of man. And I'm not saying that we don't need to do that. I'm saying that we don't need to put all of our attention in the material things, in the things that when we um, discarnate, we will not take with us. So if I get lots of money, if I work a lot, I'm a hardworking worker. I'm getting lots of money. I buy lots of houses and cars. I can travel. I can do lots of things like material things. When I die, when my body dies, I will not take anything of those things with me, right? So the thing that I'm going to take with me is the experience that I have, is the opportunity that I had to do good, to help people, to be charitable, to be a charitable person, to understand the Jesus teachings, and to try to be a better human being. Every incarnation that we have is like our current incarnation. We are our best version. So we were in the past ones worse than we are now. So um, think of this. I need to understand that I need to evolve. So because we will, as I said, we will need to come back, if like we will probably come back many other times if we need, right? If we don't evolve ourselves, and it's really difficult to evolve in just one incarnation, like 100%. We can do lots of things, but like 100%, it's like I don't know anybody who does that. So, in thinking of that, I needed to understand that the material things comes like I'm not saying that we don't need to have anything. Of course, we do, and if we have a chance to do in a honesty way, right? Um, if we are not doing anything bad to anyone in order to get something for us, it's okay, right? If you work, you will get the thing, like the compensation. And in another hand, the future beyond this life, uh, it's with some restrictions, resignations, morality, and privations. So, Marcelle, are you saying to me that I need to live a life with lots of restrictions, resignations, morality, and privations? Why? If I want to be happy, Jesus said that the happiness is not of this world, right? But he wasn't saying that we cannot be happy. The only thing that he was saying that we cannot be 100% happy in this life, and we will need to deal with some restrictions, resignations, morality, and privations in order to evolve ourselves. Because if I just want to enjoy, I want to travel, I want to go to parties, I want to hang out with my friends, I want to spend lots of monies with material things, and I forget about my soul, I forget about being a better person, I forget about the people who are beside of me and need my help and need some sometimes just a hug, sometimes just a smile, sometimes just one word like I'm here, everything is going to be okay. Or God knows everything. Everything happens for a reason. So if we think about that, we will deal with the struggles that we have in this life in a better way, right? So we need to think that if I believe that this life ends with the material body death, I will be very frustrated because I don't have hope in the future. And the Spiritism comes exactly bringing this hope for us, bringing the consolation, right? So let's move on to the to the message here. Continuing the Kardec message, he says the vicissitudes and tribulations of life are not more than incidents which they bear with patience, because they know that they are only of short duration and that they must be followed by a happier state. Everything passes. Nothing is eternal, only our souls. So if you are struggling with something, it will pass. Be sure that it will pass. And if you think that, if you understand that there will be a future life, there will be, it's our true life, is the spiritual life, is not this life that we are here. This is just a passage. This is just to learn how to love, how to forgive, right? Because this planet is a school for us, right? So we need to enjoy every single moment that we can to learn in this school called Earth. And then we have like short-term happiness and long-term happiness. If I put all my attention, if I put everything that I have and all my like ambitions, all my desires in material worlds, I probably be happy because like money can buy lots of things, right? We can buy lots of things, but we cannot buy healthy health, right? We cannot buy peace of mind with money, right? We cannot buy um, a life, someone who just passed away. We cannot bring this person back to us. So the money can buy only the material things, and the material things we are not taking with us when we are gone. So we can have everything that we want, and that it's will not prejudice anybody, like do anybody and do any bad thing to anybody, right? But instead of putting all of our attention, all of our efforts in the material world, we need to think in the spiritual world. It's where all of our loved ones are, the ones that passed away before us. And the Spiritist brings us the hope that we will meet them again once we discarnate, right? We will meet them. We don't know like if it's going to be right away. It depends on us. And them too, right? Because it depends on everyone's actions, everyone's behavior, everyone's um like it will depend on the things that I'm making now, that I'm doing now in order to evolve or not. If I just listen the bad bad voice in my mind that say, they always say to me like, do this, do that, but only the material thing, I probably will not evolve the the way that I need to. So we need to have a balance. We can have the material things, but we need to put more effort in the spiritual thing, because sometimes we see lots of people like having good things, and like other ones who put lots of effort in their spiritual world, in their future life, and it is like the person who puts lots of effort in the spiritual life is not, doesn't have lots of like material things, and they think, oh my gosh, what's happening, like I do everything right, I help people, I go to the church, I go to the spirit center, wherever. I try to be a better person. I try to evolve myself, but nothing happens good to me, or maybe everything good happens to that person who doesn't like um, do good to others. Don't go that people, that person, they don't go to like, they don't have any religion. And I'm not saying that we need to be a spiritist, no, especially because Jesus did not bring any religion when he came. He just brought his teachings. But the spiritism brings us lots of consolation, lots of truth that we can have hope in the future life. But one thing that I was saying, that these two people, one that put their attention in the material life, and the other one who puts the attention in the spiritual life, like they can compare themselves, and the person who doesn't have like lots of resource, saying that, why am I doing everything right? Am I being a good person? Why I cannot have everything that person has? And I can tell you that this is what like the spirits, that they don't want us to evolve ourselves, they do that. They help that people to get everything that they want, so they don't have any time to think in God, to even thank God to the things that they get. So don't compare your life with anybody else, only with yourself. Like I need to compare my life, I need to compare myself with the person who I was yesterday. Am I better today? Am I progressing myself? Am I evolving myself? If not, we need to think about it. Okay. So for those who don't believe in the afterlife, the loss of even the least of their possessions cause urgent hurt. a disappointment, a frustrated hope, an unsatisfied ambition, and injustice, of which they are the victim, wounded pride of vanity, are also torments that make their life a perennial agony. And in this way, they intentionally cause themselves true torment at every moment. So the person who is very materialist, they suffer a lot if something doesn't go well, doesn't go the way that they planned. They will suffer a lot. They will think that they are victim every time, every single time, because they are very attached to the material things. They think that their life is going to end when they die, and they have to have everything that they want. And if something goes wrong, like, the suffering comes and install in their lives. Taking their point of view from earthly life, at whose center they place themselves, everything around them assumes vast proportions. The evil that reaches them, as well as the good that falls on others, everything takes on a great importance in their eyes. So they think that, like, um, if they, as I was saying, like, if something bad happened to them, they suffer a lot because they don't think like, no, it will pass. Everything shall pass. Everything, as I was saying. So if something happens in our lives and it's not good, it's not the way that I thought that I was, but I planned everything, I planned every single step, I did everything right, and it didn't happen. So maybe didn't mean to be. Maybe it wasn't for your happiness, it wasn't for your progress. There are lots of frustrations in our lives, right? Lots of resignations, lots of things that we need to cope. But if we trust in God, if you believe in Jesus, that He came here, He brought His example for us, and He was humiliated, yeah, by everyone. He wasn't understood by people, and He is a very pure spirit. Imagine us. So we need to be humble. We need to think that the world everything that happens is not about me, right? I'm not the center of the world. I need to think, like, I need to slow down of my thinks, right? My thoughts, sorry. I slow down of my thoughts, and I need to try to see another perspective, a better perspective, that is future life. And for those who believe in the afterlife, so death no longer has anything terrifying about it, and it is not longer a door to nothingness, but rather the deliverance that opens to the exile and the entryway to a dwelling place of happiness and peace. Knowing they are in a temporary, not final situation, they accept the worries of life with more indifference, which results in a composer of spirits that mitigates their afflictions. In other words, like, when I think that there will be another life, I don't get afraid of the death anymore. I don't get terrified. uh, of course, like I'm saying about me, like I don't want to die today. I would like to live a long life. I would I would like to be with the people I love, right? But I don't know God's plans, right? So I am a spiritist person. I believe in a afterlife, in a future life. So I know that I'm not here like forever. This is a short period of time that we are here, and there is a purpose for me to stay here, right? So I it- because I believe in the things that the spiritism brings to us. I like, if something happens, like bad happens to me, I'm not saying that I'm not get like I don't get sad. I am a human being, right? I get sad, and it is okay. Get sad if something happens, like something not very good happens to us. But I'm not like I don't put all of my feelings in this situation. I we need to be smart, and we need to think that something happens, everything happens for a reason, right? So I need to learn from my mistakes and from my experience, and will each shall will pass. So it's a pain in the moment that happens to us, but I need to understand that this pain maybe is purifying my soul. I'm getting better through this pain. I don't know. Maybe, right? So those who identify themselves with the future life are like a rich person who loses a small sum without being disturbed by it. Those who concentrate their thought on this earthly life are like a poor person who loses everything he or she owns and becomes desperate. If we lose something like material thing, we can be sad, right? Because like uh suppose that I worked a lot and I bought something that I really wanted, and then for some reason I lost that. I'm going to be sad. Yeah, it is okay to be sad, but we have these more important things to be sad when we lose. And they actually not things. Our loss, like the more important losses, are the people who we love, that we temporarily we lose them here when they passed away before us. But if I believe in the spiritism and its teachings, I will know that we will meet again in the future. We don't know when, because like there is no a rule for that. It depends on us. But I I don't get like desperate if I lose something material. I will be sad, okay, but it will pass. I will be okay later on. But the people or the person who puts all their love in the material thing, they don't know how to deal with these situations. So that's why we need to think a little bit more. We think like in our future lives. And I brought this question here. So, what determines the size of the stone you carry? So, what, like, uh, if I say, oh my gosh, I work so hard, I cannot have anything. I like the inflation is so high, the economy is so bad. I only work, 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 and I'm not getting anything that I want. So this person who thinks like that might think that their stone is very, very heavy. But think in another way, a person who it's a very good person, very good friend, son or daughter, wife or husband, and this person does lots of good things, and it suddenly, out of the blue, discover that has a very, very serious disease. So, which one, like of, of these two examples that I brought here, thinks that carries the more heavy stones, right? The one that who is dealing with a very bad or maybe terminal disease, illness, or the one who don't get what they want, not what they need. So what determines the size of the stone you carry? The material things or the spiritual things? And I brought these other questions question to us to think a little bit about. So which of these two think carries the biggest stone? The one that gets angry with everything when, especially when things doesn't go um, so well when they as they want it, or the one that has faith, the one that try to be a better person, try to do their inner reformation, the one that believes that God knows everything happens for a reason. So if something bad happens, we need to learn from this. We need to understand what can I get good from this situation. Um, People instinctively look after their own well-being, and although certain that they will remain for only a short time in a place, they will want to feel as good or as comfortable as possible. There is no one who, upon finding a thorn under his or her hand, will not remove it in order to not get pricked. So, uh, it's our instinct to preserve ourselves, right? If something happens and cause some pain in us, hurts us, we will protect ourselves, right? And this is right. I'm not saying that this is wrong, okay? But I need to have, like as we said, I need to have the balance of that. I don't need to uh, be very comfortable in a place that I forget that like this place was given to me by God. He, like, if I deserve that, he can give to me. I don't know what I did in my previous life. So the struggles that I am facing now, it can be related to the things that I've done in the past. So if I say, oh, but in this life, I'm a very good person, I do everything right, and I'm suffering a lot. I have lots of pain. I have lots of things, bad things happening to me. I don't know what I have done, right? So I need to be resilient and to believe in God and His will. Well, then, the search for well being forces people to improve everything, possessed as they are of the instinct for progress and self preservation, both being contained in the laws of nature. Therefore, they label out of necessity, enjoyment, and duty. thereby fulfilling the design of providence, which has placed them on the earth for such a purpose. As we were saying here, that everything happens for a reason, and there is a purpose for us to be here. And if I progress, like if I get like a better life, like if I'm an honest person, if I'm a person who tries to follow the laws, not only God laws, but the man's laws, because we are in the earth, right? On the earth. So we need to follow the rules. If I do everything right, I am progressing myself and I can help people to progress themselves too. With my example, I need to do right. So if I say something to someone to say, no, do that, and I don't do that, I am not being an example. So I need to be an example. I need to say something that I truly do that. Okay. And God does not condemn earthly pleasures, but rather they are abused at the expense of matters of the soul. Moreover, it's against such abuse that those who apply Jesus' word, my kingdom is not of this world, are protected. So God doesn't say that you cannot have the material things. He doesn't say that we cannot like go to uh, like have travel, having some good trips, and having like material things. He doesn't say, but he's saying about the abuse that we put on these things, right? So, and sometimes I have a lot and I don't help anybody. I don't distribute to anybody. I see people struggling, but like I don't feel anything, so I'm not like it's not with me. I don't have nothing to do with that. So the person has to carry their cross, their stone. But if I'm able to help, why not? If God gave me the resource, why don't help people who are in need? I don't know if tomorrow the person who will need help is going to be me. I don't know, right? We don't know like anything from now. 1 second from now, we don't know what's going to happen, right? And then the Spiritism brought us this consolation, right? So the Spiritism brothers once thought and opens up new horizon instead of this narrow and small-minded view that concentrates of the present life, which makes the instant that one passes on the earth the unique and fragile pivot of the eternal future. Spiritism shows that this life is only one link in the harmonious and magnificent whole of the Creator's work. So this is so great that the spirits bring us like new horizons, that we don't need to think anymore that just like it's just this life and that's it. No, there will be a future life. So I have the opportunity to be the best I can in order uh, to get like this is the treasure that we take with us when we discarnate. Is the things that we do for the others, right? And the spiritism demonstrates the solidarity that interconnects all the existence of one being, all beings of the same world, and all beings of all worlds, because it's not the earth, right? So Jesus said there are lots of like I don't I'm not sure how to say that in English, but uh, there is no life only in earth, Jesus said. Okay. So we are almost done. So about the future life, like the spiritual, the future life, the real life, we need to think about selfishness, humility, charity in practice, benevolence towards all. And when we discriminate, they are not going to ask us, what were you? What position did you occupy? They will ask us, what good did you do? How many tears did you wipe away? How many people did you help? This is the thing that they will ask us. So, to finalize, I brought this parable of the rich fool. It's in the Bible. Okay. So, the ground of a certain rich man yielded an abundant harvest. He thought to himself, what shall I do? I have no place to store my crops. Then he said, this is what I will do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store my surplus grain. Oops, sorry. Let's come back. Come back. Okay. And I will say to myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink, and be merry. But God said to him, you fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves but is not rich towards God. So this is in Luke um, 12, verses 16 to 21. So it just us to think that we can have material things, but we don't need to store just for ourselves. Please help people as much as you can. Thank you.
Well, what a good explanation. It's almost 165 years and still update. And now I'd like to, before I call Marcel for the questions, I forgot to mention to you that we have a prayer book. If you are interested, if you know someone needs a prayer vibration, there's a link in here or in the chat. You can put the name so we can pray together for these people, for this person. So now I'd like to invite Marcel to come here, share with me. Hello, Marcel. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You did a wonderful job. These comments about the future life is very, very interesting. But because it was very interesting, I made a question for you. I posed a question for you. It's
Uh-huh.
interesting because uh, I put here. I'm gonna read for you. So,
Okay.
believing in these aspects that you mentioned, the future life, understanding the future life, believing these aspects, don't make me a better person. Just,
Mhm.
oh, I believe, well, I'm okay. But can help me to face the difficulties and the challenges, seeing beyond the present, look forward, and working for a different future. Because, like, you mentioned everything, but I want you to say it again. Like just believing in reincarnation, just believing, oh, Jesus Christ promised a better world. So I'm gonna sit down here, right? I'm cross my arms and wait
Anyways,
for the better world. So when the world is good, I'm gonna say, yes, I'm here. So
because I
can
believe.
see that's the point I want you to talk.
Yeah. We need to do more, right? Only believe it will not make lots of like good things on us, because we need to act, right? We need to listen, we need to understand Jesus' teachings, but we need to practice them. We need to put into practice everything that Jesus brought to us, right? So believing reincarnation is a good thing, but you need to think that if I will reincarnate, uh, I shall do the better I can now to help people to evolve myself, and so I can have a better life in the future. If you we as we said like previously, if we will come many times, if we it's needed, I need to like try to be the best I can, the better I can, so I can assure, and I I'm not like 100%, but I can assure that I will be a little better in a better situation than I'm here now. If I help people, if actually I need to help myself first, right? Because I need to, if helping myself, it's getting better. Like see the things that I need to improve, some things that like if I'm selfish, if I'm pride, right? I have like uh, proud, not pride. If I'm proud, and I just think in myself, I don't think about like I don't see my neighbors, my family, my friends. I only think about myself and everything that I want. I'm not making any progress at all. And God's law is the progress law, right?
Yeah, that's the point I want you to talk, because when we say, "Oh, I'm spiritist," "Oh, I believe in reincarnation," "I have faith in the future," "I know that's coming," but this is not enough, right?
No.
Because another religions, even people that don't have any religion, sometimes are better than that. So
Mm-hmm.
they help people without asking any question. They help people like not forcing them to believe in this or that. So we have good people everywhere,
Yes.
independent of religion,
Mm-hmm.
independent of beliefs. So what Jesus Christ came and taught us, all his teachings, like he said, he can summarize in two little things:
Yes.
love your God above everything from all your soul, and the neighbor as you love yourself. So if we do this,
We do all the
that's
10 commandments, right?
yeah,
If you will do only these two things, we're doing all the 10 commandments.
everything. And of course, believing in the future, believing the that we are building the future, a better future, is very important. That, like you said, sometimes uh, everybody goes to difficult times, right? But
Mhm.
knowing, okay, this is not the end. One
Yeah.
this period, this step is gonna finish, and we go to another one, so we can get better, right? So that's the importance that I brought you tonight, to bring those information that it's so clever, so important to us to understand our existence here and right now. Like you said, economy, everything here goes in there like a chaos. But remember, there's one that Jesus Christ is the governor of the earth, and he's taking care of.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Have
we
a
cannot,
faith, right? Have a faith.
yes, because sometimes we cannot see the whole picture, the
Yeah.
future. I can see what's going on. Oh, tomorrow I have to go to work. So little steps, but he's oversee everything. So
Yes.
we'd like to thank you very, very much for
You
your
for having me.
presentation, your reflections, and God bless you and
All
all
of us.
your family.
Okay. And if you
Thank
want,
you.
I can come back soon to do our final prayer if you wish.
Oh, I'd like to. So
Okay.
actually, is right now. This I'm gonna take myself out, and there's just one
Slide.
lights that talking about the next step that we're gonna go is that spiritual treatment. You
Okay.
can comment and
Yep.
make the final prayer for us. I
Okay.
really like to hear about you. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so we will make we will have our spiritual treatment, which is pass. The pass is the transfusion of spiritual energy, assisting our physical and emotional mental balance. And we suggest you like to best benefit from the spiritual treatment. Please follow the audio instructions or remain in prayer. You may close your eyes if you wish to help with mentalization. We would like to suggest you at all if you would like to set aside a container with water to be magnetized. So the water that you put aside will be magnetized by the good spirits with the good energy that will heal you and your family, and everybody can benefit from. And now we will do, yeah, we will do, I think this is the last one, but let me tell you, so please don't forget, don't. Okay, we'll do prayer and then to the last one. So I invite you everyone to do our closing prayer, which will be our final prayer, which will be our closing before our spiritual care. Okay, so I invite everyone to close your eyes if you wish and feel comfortable, thanking God. And thank you for the opportunity to be here in order to study a little bit more about Jesus' teachings and understand a little bit more about our future life. Please, God, help us, our family, our friends, everybody who are suffering now, people who are in crime, the country that are countries that are in war. May your love reach all of them, and may we can renovate our faith in the future, our faith on you, knowing that you are in charge of everything, that everything happens for a reason. So we need to believe on you and knowing that everything's going to be okay because you are in the command of our lives. We ask the good spirit to help us during this treatment and that we can have everything that we need to get better. We pray for the suicidal spirits as well. We pray for who are suffering with the serious disease. May they can have their healing, and may you help us in our inner necessities. Once again, we thank you for everything you have done to us. We ask you to help this week, everything we have to do. And please, God, stay with us today and always. So be it.
Let's get ready for the pass and water fluidification. Please get a container with clean water to be fluidified. Brothers and sisters, it does not matter where you are, what type of hardships you are going through. Jesus is always ready to come and help us. Place yourself in a comfortable position which can make it easy for you to reach concentration and receptiveness. Breathe slowly and easily. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Fill up your lungs with air and let it out very slowly. Let tranquility and peace energies penetrate your lungs and move throughout your body. Your soul in harmony with your body feels easy and in peace. Let's imagine Jesus' passage. A clear day, the sun's golden rays illuminate the happy passage in Capernaum. A lot of white houses, multicolored vines, and hopping birds fill the landscape with optimism. The news about cures attracted the crowd in need. Suddenly, Jesus appears slim and handsome. His tunic was hanging down to his feet. At sunset, all those with sick people hit by several illnesses would bring them, and as he placed his hands over each one, he would heal them. This is what Luke the evangelist says. Let's imagine Jesus approaching you. He holds his friendly hands over our head. Notice that from his generous hands, a waterfall with clear and pure water originated from his love come to bathe you. It flows on your head, goes down your shoulders, bathe all your being, and brings you peace, serenity, and balance. They remove all impurities and pacify you. Feel the water bathing you, cleaning. Breathe. Now, imagine Jesus as a sun before you. His light, his warmth surrounds you. Feel the healing energy that comes from Jesus towards you. He hears your prayers. Trust him. His love is endless and it follows you and protects you. It provides you with everything you need. Have faith. Absorb the healing energy from Jesus. His light surrounds you. Feel the energy going through all your body. Feel stronger and in peace. Lord Jesus, our divine friend, reach out your generous hands, Lord, and change this water into medicine for our physical and spiritual illnesses. Protect us, Jesus, with your peace. Spread those vibrations of love throughout my home, Lord. May peace, health, and tranquility reign here. We are very grateful to you, Jesus. Stay with us today and forever. Thank God. Please remember to use the fluidified water.
Join us tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. We will be back next Tuesday here on Spiritism Canada. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube on the Spiritism Canada and the Spiritism Group Path of the Light. So we will be back next Tuesday and we wish to see you here again. Thank you. Have a good week and a good night.
Sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes it's not so close. Sometimes we build our dreams, but then we see them decay. outpost. When you feel down the dumps, feeling sad and blue, give life a chance, my friend, the sun will shine again on you. Believe you can come through. The rainy days are true. Have little faith in you. Maybe tomorrow you can dream all your dreams again. Though some sorrow remains, it doesn't mean the end. Believe you can come through. The rainy days are true. Sometimes okay to feel blue. Have little faith in you. Dream all your dreams again. Though some sorrow remains, your dreams can get you through. Have little faith